Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at something I haven't reviewed in a while, and that's some kind of backpack. Today we're taking a look at this Oakley Extractor Sling 2.0 backpack. Alright everybody, welcome back. So, if you're noticing this kind of backpack has a rather kind of unusual form factor to it, you're probably right on the money here. This is kind of a different kind of bag that you might be using. It's a sling bag, okay? So it really only has one thing here, and this is meant to sling over one of your arms and carry it that way. It does have a crossbody attachment, so you can attach it across your body, if I can get it into camera here. So, and the crossbody attachment's inside. I just pulled it off because I was doing a little work on it. But you can attach this across here like that and make it a little more secure to carry. But for my usage, this is going to be turned into a range bag. However, I feel something like this would be really, really nice, lightweight kind of get-home bag or emergency type bag, even a car bag. A little bit of extra food, water, maybe any kind of protection equipment you might need. Done in a different color, maybe in black. This would be perfectly acceptable in an office space. A lot of people carry these Oakley bags for, stuff their iPads in, or their tablets, or laptops. So I think it would be a good kind of undercover type thing if you work in a big office building and you want to bring some emergency supplies in without being too obvious about it. You know, you don't want to walk into your office with a tactical backpack, even if it just has your gear in it. It just kind of stands out a little bit. A little more gray man to use a different color. But since I'm using this for a range bag, I really didn't care, and I got a pretty decent price on this camouflage one, so I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Now, it's got plenty of room, but it keeps you from carrying unnecessary things. And that I really needed, because my range bag grew to something that was really ridiculous. I mean, it almost became another bug-out bag, because by the nature of doing this kind of a channel, you end up with a lot of gear, and you think, oh, I could use that. Oh, I could use that. Next thing you know, you're carrying around a 60-pound range bag. So I'm going to give you a quick look at the old range bag here. I have most of the stuff out of it. You've probably seen my video on this one. It is a rather large bag. And for my use, being that my vehicle is filled with supplies, I really didn't need all the supplies in there as well. So something simple would be a whole lot better, and something smaller would be a whole lot better. And I like the fact that I can just put this over my, my shoulder and go to our new indoor range, or even go shoot in the desert and have it right there, small and compact. And if I need emergency supplies, I've got them in my car. I've got a lot of stuff in my vehicle. So anywhere that I'm going to be going, that I'm going to be shooting, I'll have that equipment with me. So I kind of want to downsize my range bag. But that's what this is all about. So I'm going to give you a quick look at the bag itself, because this really will fit in with a whole lot of different roles. My only complaint about the bag is I wish these side pockets were a little bit bigger for a water bottle. Now, a water bottle will fit in there. I'm going to give you an example of the one I thought I was going to use. And this is just some cheapy water bottle that I repainted. It will fit in here, but it's going to take up, now it's not going to fit, watch. It will take up a whole lot of real estate inside the bag, and it isn't flush on the bottom there, you can see. So I wish the pockets on the side were a little bit bigger. Would it work? Yeah, but this bag is going to have my stuff in it, and kind of takes up a whole lot of room in there. On the front, you'll notice you have your Oakley logo there, kind of subdued, mixed into the background. You do have a nice Velcro, laser printed kind of molly webbing, I guess you could say. I doubt that I'll be using anything off the front on that, but it's nice to have. You have your little straps on the side here. These are handy for pens or pencils or anything else. Maybe a pocket knife, whatever you're going to use, tools. I like that. Inside of this thing is really amazing. So let me open it up, and I'll show you what's inside. When you open the bag up, you're going to notice it kind of goes flat. That's fine. This is what comes with the bag. On the top here, you're going to have a soft pouch up top here that you can put whatever valuables. Maybe I'll put my shooting glasses in there. You're going to have two more mesh pockets here for any other gear that you might need. You're going to get this hard panel, okay? And this is that side sling there that I was telling you about. Now this hard panel has two retainers on it here, kind of elastic retainers. I assume if you're going to use this as for a CCW type situation, that might be what you'd use it for. I'm not going to be using that. I probably won't even use this panel for anything. So it's probably not going to live in my bag, but in your bag it might be very handy. We do have Velcro on the inside, and this does come with this bag here. Now this bag here is probably going to be my medic bag, my first aid bag, because while I can run to my vehicle for emergency water, food, whatever, if I'm accidentally injured while out shooting or something, I want to have something ready to grab inside my bag right away. So this will probably be my medical bag. Now, I got out of hand in the other bag. I had so much medical supplies in there that it was ridiculous. So something slim, kind of like this, be perfect. Okay, as far as my tools go, I do have another bag over here that will be my tool bag. And that's just going to be all my tools in there. I did have an old, I had an old multi-tool in here that was probably 15 years old, piece of junk, so I put a better multi-tool in. But as far as that goes, you'll get this nice kind of thing in there. And it is slim enough so that you can still put your gear in here, but have it right at the top. So if you need to grab that, rip it right out, and you're ready to go. You do have another folded pocket here, and this is kind of a padded area in here. So again, if you wanted to slip an iPad or something like that in there, you could very easily. You could just slip it right in there very easily. And you do have your mesh pockets along the side here. Okay? Along the side on the bottom. So you got lots and lots of storage area for a bag that's kind of an unusual shape. And you do even have storage on the outside. This will be on the bottom, and you will have these loops. So say if you wanted to use this as a get-home bag, and you wanted to maybe strap a bedroll to this, or a sleeping bag or tent or whatever, you could do that. Again, it's going to be a little more of a larger form factor if you do that, but you could do it. Now, the bag itself has 12 liters capacity. The front has this nice laser cut, like I said, laser cut Velcro kind of Molly panel on the front. I think the best thing about this, and I did get to put this on and walk around a little bit with it on a warmer day, is this back. Now this back is a very thick back, but it's kind of vented, so you won't get that nasty, sticky kind of back sweat kind of thing when you're carrying it around. It really is nice. It's padded very well, so you're going to get lots of circulation on that. Now you can switch the strap out, all right? If it's more comfortable on one shoulder or the other, you can switch this over to here and change the crossbody attachment to here. Any way you want to do it, it's very configurable. This does have a little bit of molly on here for whatever you put on the front. If you want to attach a flashlight or a multi-tool or whatever. I don't believe this is a pocket for anything other than ventilation. And you do have some attachments up here for whatever else, you know, little loops for whatever else you want to put on there. Again, I don't want a ton of stuff hanging off this bag as a range bag, so that's kind of my deal with it. Okay, the bag itself weighs 1.54 pounds. Very, very lightweight. It is 16 inches long, made of 600D polyester. Definitely a it doesn't feel like one of those cheapy Amazon, made from God knows what country bags. This actually feels like a pretty well-made bag. And this is made in Vietnam. So it's not made in the United States. Let's get that out of the way right away. It is made in Vietnam. I saw the tag right there as we were looking at it. So, but it is well made. And the zippers are very, very nice. You got these nice zipper pulls on it with a little bit of rubber on them. Okay. So they do move well. The only place I've had issues with the zippers moving, and I'll show you here in a sec. I don't want to put that in there. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. The only place I really had issues with the zippers moving is around this top area here. It doesn't exactly, you kind of have to mold it down and pull it. But that's the only thing. You just have to push down on it. So you don't want to overload this bag and have stuff sticking out of the top. Once you push that down, it goes very, very easily. A lot of people complained about that in other videos that I've seen. And that's kind of why I chose this bag, because I watched a lot of videos thinking about what can I get for a smaller kind of sling pack for a range bag. And that was the only complaint I saw. Everybody was like, oh, it's horrible zippers because it won't close. Well, all you got to do is just get it up to that point and just kind of line it up and pull, and it pulls perfectly. So you do have a carry handle or a drag handle back here, and they are very well stitched. You can see the stitching on this is very well done. There's nothing fraying or out of space. Very nicely done pack. So that's going to be my range bag. I will be updating my range bag and converting this over, so you'll probably see a future video where I will show you how I do it. But it's going to be a whole lot less. Like I said, the range bag kind of became a carry-all / bug-out bag / everything. Because I used to go out to the desert a lot and shoot, and out here you can do that. There's open BLM land you can shoot on. And, I didn't really have a lot of emergency supplies in the car when I first moved here, so my range bag kind of came a second bug-out bag if I got stuck out there or hurt or something went wrong. There are a lot of very desolate areas where you can go to shoot out here. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to be kind of a little better prepared when I did. But now my vehicle's got a ton of emergency supplies that are currently updated. I don't need to carry all that stuff around, and especially with the advent of an indoor range now that we have open in our town, not every time I'm going to be wanting to lug a huge bag full of a ton of extra stuff with me when I'm just going to walk in there and go into the indoor range, shoot a little bit, and come home. So definitely going to be a handy little thing. I can fit probably a firearm in there, some ammo, whatever else, along with my gear. So it'll definitely work out very well for me. The price on these run about $59.95, so they're not cheap, but they're well made. It's definitely a well-made pack. I do like the way it looks. I do like the way I like the form factor on it too. When you've got this all kind of folded up, another complaint was it doesn't stand on its own. Well, if you fold it up right, it kind of does. So it's definitely pretty cool. Again, I had like 4 pairs of headphones in the other thing. I'm just taking these here. I'm going to take these walkers with my little FRS radio on it. These are fine for what I'm using here. I had, all the other pairs of headphones in case I took somebody shooting with me. If I'm going to an indoor range or if I'm going out in the desert alone, I don't need all that stuff. So that's what this is for. So let me put it down here so you can actually see it. So overall, I'm actually impressed with the bag. I will be doing a little bit more of a longer term review after I use it a few times. And then I'll show you what's inside and how I set it all up. But I really wanted to get it out there because it is a little bit cheaper than normal right now. I've seen them for about $70, $80 when they first came out. And this was one of the bags a long time ago. If you guys follow Road Preparedness, and we walked around the SHOT Show, and she knew somebody at one of the booths, and they had a bag similar to this. And ever since then, I don't know, I forget what company it was. Ever since then, I wanted a Sling bag for a range bag. I thought, oh, isn't that convenient? I just throw it over my shoulder, go shooting, get home, throw it down, don't have to worry about it. So we are going to greatly reduce what was in my previous range bag, use this as a new one, and see how it works out. And I will give you an update once I get it all filled up and everything in there. Just a quick video today to let you see it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, I will have a link for this down below. It is in my Amazon store if you want to check it out or if you want to pick it up. I think these things are really, really convenient for a whole lot of things. Not just a range bag. You can use this as a get-home bag, even as a small bug-out bag for a short-term thing, a camping, hiking type of thing. When I first got it, I thought, oh, that'd be really cool to use as a shopping bag for, when I go out on my scooter, if I go to a store or something. Then I realized I got a big, huge milk crate on the back of it. I don't need that. So, all in all, I'm pretty pleased with it. So don't, expect to see an updated video once I get my range gear in here and we try it all out. Anyway, folks, like I said, the link will be down below for this. It is in my Amazon store, which you can check out under that, my Amazon affiliate store. Don't forget to check out our freeze-dried wholesalers. I am amazed at how many people have taken advantage of my 15% discount. As of already this month, we've had an astronomical amount of orders, and I do think it's a good time for you guys to start getting stocked up on food. We have a lot of things going on. If you watch YouTube video in the prepper survival community, you will see a lot of videos of shortages. If they start hitting hard here, I expect me to go out and do one too. A lot of the stores are starting to have empty shelves again. So if you want to get stocked up on some food, and the variety is just absolutely incredible, you can check out Freeze-Dried Wholesalers. If you use my link, when you click that link, you will save 15% on your whole order. And don't forget, if you want bulk food in large quantities for long-term storage, you can check out My Patriot Supply. That's preparewithiridium.com. Preparewithiridium.com. We've got some amazing deals going on right now for long-term stuff. 3 weeks and, 3 months and 4 weeks. So we've got some specials on those. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link as well. We're going to be doing a Thrive Life video coming up pretty soon. I want to start cooking with some Thrive stuff too to show it to you, show you how versatile it is. So definitely check them all out. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Quick video today. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe and stay prepared.